Hey guys, it's Asia. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. So with this episode, come here. Do you want to get on camera? Y'all, this is my new dog, Oakley, and he clearly has command issues. Come here. Come here. Okay, come here. I asked Instagram and Snapchat, like, what type of video did you guys want me to release next? Now, I'm actually gonna drop all 3 of the videos that I recommended or suggested or whatever. But the video that y'all chose was story time. My roommate was a sugar baby. A sugar baby. So yeah, y'all, it's a quick story time. I'm gonna go ahead and get right into it. Make sure you guys go ahead and hit that subscribe button right now for your girl, and whew, let's jump right on in it. So it was my my second semester at UNT. So my first semester, my roommate was a drug dealer. I think did she get kicked out? Y'all, I have stories for days from college, okay? Like, days on end. But it was my second semester, and the people that I grew to like that were my roommates at first, because I moved into a 4x4. And a 4x4 is 4 people, random people, or I guess it could be people you know, and 4 rooms. I was in college. It was the cheapest one, the cheapest price for the rent, and I was not trying to spend an arm and leg in college because your girl was broke. So I moved in. I didn't know anyone. My boyfriend at the time went to UNT, but I did not want to. I did not want to go to. Come here, hey boy. Come here. I did not want to like move in with my boyfriend. Yeah, I just thought I was just not trying to have it. So, are you excited? So I decided just to move in with like 4 random people from UNT, or 3 other random people. They ask you like a couple questions to kind of like match you or whatever, and that still didn't help. But nevertheless, so my first semester roommate was a drug dealer, and then the other one was I mean, she did, you know, we're not gonna say, but and then one of the rooms were vacant, so it was just me and I don't have anything. It was just me and 2 other girls, right? Okay. So yeah, after that first semester, I cannot tell. Oh, I know what happened. That's another story time in itself. But I stayed, and the other 2 roommates moved out. So I get all new roommates, and it was literally all new roommates. No, I'm so sorry. So the girl that stayed next to me stayed. The girl that was a drug dealer moved out. So it was me and her, and then we had 2 other roommates. It's just me, Oakley. So me and our roommate, me and the girl that stayed, we were pretty cool. And then we got 2 new roommates. Now, we didn't know, come here. We didn't know these other 2 girls coming in. Yeah, it was a hot mess. One of them, both of them went to the other university that was in Denton. So Denton is very much a college town, baby. I think they have two universities and 1 community college. I don't know. It's just other campus in town. They did not go to UNT. And you know, when you move in with, you know, new people, you want to get to know them. We were all African American, so turn up. We were all having a blast. And yeah, it started off, you know, pretty cool. The roommate say that was a sugar baby. Was definitely giving off some sus energy. She was very like, I'm better than this and I'm better than that, and you know, do. And there's nothing wrong with being, you know, hey baby, you know, there's nothing wrong with being, you know, like you're this and that and whatever. But I don't know, she just gave off energy that I don't know, me and the other two girls really wasn't, you know, clicking with. That's neither here nor there, but you know, just to kind of give you a little background story. So the semester's going on, and I would say it's probably getting towards the end of the year, and I kind of started having issues with, hey baby, I kind of started having issues with one of the newer roommates, not the sugar baby one, but the one that moved in with her. It was starting to get warm outside, and I was having issues with the roommate that moved in with her. We're just gonna say her initial was J, and the sugar baby's name was A. And J and A throughout the course of the semester had became like the best of friends during the house. It was kind of divided. It was kind of like me and the old roommate, and then her and, you know, the new girl. They were very, very rowdy. They were very, very like just difficult. Like, I don't know, like I tried, you know, to be friendly. I'm living in the same common area. Like, we had our own rooms, we had our own bathrooms. That was just important to me, to have my own bathroom, because I refused to share a bathroom with another woman. I absolutely refused. So I was happy that I had my own bathroom. That's all I really cared about, you know, like if I had my own bathroom, then, you know, we were good to go. But it was getting towards like summertime, because it's the second semester, you know, like spring, summer, and Jay just kept on turning on the heat. I'm waking up and it's already 80 degrees and you have the house 80 degrees. I'm a person that, like, when I sleep, I need darkness, I need ice cold, I need a fan in my face, I need the ceiling fan on, and I need the air on. And she was like the complete opposite. She just wanted heat. And I was just like, what? Like, this isn't happening right now. Like, so we started just having issues, you know, with miscommunication about like the air and the heat. Like, we had to pay like the light bill. So it was like, any time that you went over a certain percentage that the apartment complex gave you, you and your roommates had to pay the difference. So for a 4x4, the allowance was $100. Granted, we should not be using $100 worth of electricity a month, but you gotta think, for the people, 4 rooms, for girls, we have things plugged in. Of course, you know, it was bound to happen. So how we came about that she was a sugar baby. Well, J and A just became the best of friends, like the absolute best of friends, until one night they actually had a falling out. So A had accused J of trying to, you know, get with her man. Now, I would say probably like a week prior to this, with my own eyes, I see, first of all, I had J and A on Snapchat, which was very odd. They weren't my type of girls. They were very, they were the type of girls that like to be seen, baby. I don't have to be seen. You know, I don't need attention. That's when I just knew, like, she wasn't like of my caliber. Like, I can't hang out with you on a daily basis, because you're, like, you want attention. Like, you want people to look at you. Were on my Snapchat, like I was saying, like, they just weren't my type of, I want to hang out with these girls on a daily basis. So I come home, my second semester was stressful ASF. I come home, are you okay? I come home and I see Jay on a table with a big Louis Vuitton bag. I'm talking about really big, like really big. She pulls out $10,000 cash, and she's, mind you, this ain't no small girl. First of all, J and A were probably like 5'9", 5'10". You know what I'm saying? Like, I know J had to be wearing a size 11, size 12. Like, shawty was big, okay? Like she was big, okay? And A wasn't as big, but she was tall. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was tall. Okay. She was tall. So, yeah, they were big girls compared to me. I'm 5'1" and a half. And she was on the table just throwing out these $100 bills, just chunking them up in the air. So I'm like, okay, that's like multiple suspicions. And you know, like every single time I would look at her Snapchat, she's in Mexico, she's in Atlanta, she's in New York. And like a lot of stuff that I feel like the average college student couldn't afford. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's midway through the semester. I never once saw her leave her dorm during the day. I'm in her dorm, her room, her apartment, her, you know, what she was paying for. It was just very strange. She looked very older than I was at the time. And hey, I am not one to judge, you know, anyone going back to school to get their education at whatever age you are. But living in a college apartment, I don't know, I just feel like there should be some type of age restriction. If I have to guess, shawty was at least 27, 28, 29. Mind you, at the time, I'm what, 20, 21? No, 20, yeah, 20, 21. So I don't know. You okay? It just, y'all, he's a kid. He won't let me pet him because he's gonna think I'm trying to, like, he used to get abused, and he used to be, I don't know, he didn't get treated properly, so that's when he's like trying to bite me, but he's good. But nevertheless, so I don't know, it was just a lot of clues and things that just didn't seem right. Now, you can be at college and have money, don't get me wrong. You can be young in college and have money, but the way that she was just going about it just seemed like that wasn't her case. Because if you looked at her, she didn't really present herself very well. She didn't really, for what she was saying that she was, it wasn't matching her image. Again, during the daytime. So this was like a week before her and A had a falling out. And like I said, I'm seeing all these things. I'm seeing you traveling during the day on your Snapchat. I'm seeing you in Atlanta, New York, Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. You're coming back with wads of cash, a Louis V bag. I mean, come on. And you're not even going to your classes? You don't have a car. And you're not riding the bus. So I'm trying to figure out, you know, it ain't my business, but you know, I live with you, so I kind of need to, whatever. I just wanted to make sure everything was up to par. You know what I'm saying? We'll kind of find out, like I said, her and A had a falling out, and it was due to because Jay had invited A out to this club, which was in downtown Dallas, or like this bar / restaurant or whatever. And she was trying to put A on her game, and her game was meeting sugar daddies. And I was like, oh. Now at this time, me and A had kind of resolved our differences about like a little heat situation, and we kind of started talking, you know, towards the end of the semester. You okay, baby? He's already knocked out. But we've already started talking towards the end of the semester, and I can't remember, I I really want to say that she asked me to help her with her makeup or what makeup she should get. I don't know, I can't remember, but it was something that opened the door for us to have a conversation, because at that time I was not just gonna walk up, you know, it wasn't, I didn't feel like I didn't care, and A was just so like I'm this and I'm that, and like I said, she wasn't my type of girl. A wasn't my type of girl, but once we started talking, I guess we just had a common denominator, which was our dislike for Jay at the time. Anyways, long story short, Jay was like, yeah, she was drunk, she was trying to get me, you know, to meet sugar daddies with her, and, you know, come to find out, she's not even a college student. I was like,
That's a kick.
so we got this whole ass adult living amongst us. And the thing I did not like about my apartment complex at the time was you did not have to show any type of proof, you know, that you weren't in college. A lot of the colleges there, I mean, a lot of the apartments there didn't. So you could literally be a regular person and have a college apartment. And I actually knew someone that had already graduated and was still living in their college apartment like 2 years after they already graduated. And the reason was being because it was so cheap. You know, if you live in an apartment with your friends, right, and you guys all have your own room, your own bathroom, and you're paying $510 a month, and it's nice. I mean, exactly, right? So she was like, yeah, she's not even a real college student. She lied to her mom about going. So TWU is Texas Women's University, and they are pretty well known for like their nursing program. And so she, I guess, told her mom that she was in the nursing program. Y'all, shawty didn't have nothing, no paperwork, no nothing. You okay? Like, she had no documentation of her. She never even enrolled in class, like in school, period. And she was having her rent paid for by the sugar daddies. And I was just like, well, I be goddamn, like, I'm sorry, I be dog. Oh, I was like, that explains her going. And then, you know, another thing that caught my attention was she would leave the house. She would leave out with a carry-on suitcase for a week at a time, 2 weeks at a time. And then, like I said, you look at her social media, she is shaking her ass in Vegas and then flying to Miami. It just wasn't the life of a normal college student. I felt like, you know, like, baby, I'm struggling. What are you doing to like have this type of luxury? Confuzzled because I didn't understand. Truthfully, I did not care at the time. I just thought it was like the apartment complex didn't do no type of background check. You got to be confirmed that you're enrolled in this, that, and the other. Yeah, it was just pretty. It was just weird. It was a weird situation. You want me to pay you? So, yeah, I don't know. And then after they had their little miscommunication because Jay felt like she was drunk. She felt like A was trying to hit up on her man. And A was like, whoa, you know, this is a story that A had told me once we were, you know, communicating. And she was just like, whoa, like, I don't want your man, girl. Your man was short. Your man was ugly. And she was just going on and on how she did not like her man. And how she wasn't interested in being a sugar baby. And so, her and A had actually, Jay and A actually had like a little conversation in the living room. And it was very like, you could hear it clear as day. And she was just like, yeah, you know, I'm not even enrolled in college. I booked this apartment on accident. This was not even the you know, the correct apartment that I was supposed to be staying in. And yeah, I told my mom I was gonna be enrolled in classes and not even enrolled in classes. And I was just like, oh my god, can I pet you? I was just like, oh my god, like we have an imposter like living amongst us. It was just crazy. It was just like, yeah, it's just like, I'm getting the hell out of here when the lease is over. And she did. That was that. Like, she told on herself. She was just like, it was the wrong apartment. I ain't supposed to be doing this. I ain't supposed to be here. She was like, you a basic B. Like, her and Jay and A are really going back and forth. And me and the other roommate were just sitting back, just like, you know, eating it up, eating the popcorn. Because I was like, it was juicy. Like, my roommate was a whole sugar baby. And she was just, you know, like explaining her, you know, like how she met these guys. And when she started doing all that, at that point, it was just time for me to close the door. So yeah, I wasn't really interested in hearing all that. But well, yeah, you guys, that is how I found out that my roommate was a sugar baby. It was a very odd situation, but like to this day, I've never, that was like 2019, I've never seen Jay or A since. So I don't know. But they're probably somewhere like filthy rich, living their lives, and yeah, I don't know. Anyways, you guys, I will go ahead and upload this video on Friday when you guys will be seeing it. I will be working on my second upload, which would be on Sunday. It's a Target edition hygiene essentials. It's not everything that I use for like keeping up with myself, but I will drop everything that I use that I love, especially as a pregnant woman. So yeah, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.